Welcome to 30 and 5 on 560 WIND. Big announcement to make tomorrow. Make sure everybody tunes in. I think people will be surprised, hopefully pleasantly surprised. I'm Mike North, your congenial host. Hey, and guess what? NATO's gone. It took me 40 minutes to get downtown. Okay? I want NATO back. I want a NATO every week, every weekend, so I can get downtown in 15 minutes. That being said, the hero of the hour is any guy ascended as a star more than the top cop, Gary McCarthy. Not really. He's gotten the job done. Lori Healy also taking bows today. We had talked about her yesterday. She did a tremendous job after having the G8 summit canceled on her. The Olympics didn't come through. Well, she's back on top after a couple setbacks, and give credit where credit's due, like I said yesterday. McCarthy and the Chicago Police Department right now being admired, not about the fact how they handled the protesters, how they stopped the protesters from getting to strategic spots, okay? You got a bunch of guys with all the resources, like the Chicago Police Department, against Jimmy, Bobby, and Tommy, okay? Who, by the way, those three gentlemen, they're in isolation at Cook County. 24 hours a day. Nobody's talking to them. You know how they're being treated? Here's what I'll say. They protested. I don't know the whole story. Okay? But Al-Qaeda's being treated. The people that are at Gitmo are probably being treated better than these guys. I got a little bit of a problem with that, but I have no problem with anything else. Lock them up if you want. Throw away the key. But you know what? Make sure that, they're treated okay. They're treated okay. They're doing their time. They're doing their time. $1.5 million bail. I think that had something to do with a lot of people behaving themselves too this past weekend. You didn't want to get arrested because you were hearing what was going on with those guys. Okay? Also, today, and this is a sports thing, but the Miami Heat and Indiana Pacers went old school last night. Bloodshed, people thrown all over the place, but at the end of the day, Miami wins the game by 30-some points. Now, Larry Bird called his team soft. So what kind of game do you think you're going to get next? Tyler Hansbrough ends up going for the ball, but cutting Wade. Wade doesn't get retribution, or Wade, they go after, they have other people going. Udonis Haslam goes after Hansbrough, never went after the ball. Expect a suspension for that, okay? Also, they have a guy named Pittman who came in with 3 seconds left. Eric Spoelstra should be suspended for putting that guy in. I don't mind back in the day, Lambeer, Mahorn, Horace Grant, Rodman, all those guys doing it. You bring a guy in for 3 seconds just to hurt somebody? What happens if it happens to LeBron? What happens if somebody takes a cheap shot at him, okay, and ends up putting him out for the series? Is that fair? I don't mind hard basketball as long as it's within the rules. Absolutely. Now, also, Ron Reagan, I'm understanding, his blood's for sale? They got vials of blood that they're bidding on, stuff like that. How sick? Well, if you inject it, will you become a great leader? If you inject my blood in you, will you become forgetful? If you inject my blood in you, will you call your wife mommy? These are things that we have to... Hey, nothing surprises me anymore. It's all good. All good. That's all I'm going to tell you. Also, Dancing with the Stars. I've never seen it. But Donald Driver getting it done. And you know what? I got to say, is it fair for athletes to be on Dancing with the Stars? I know it's a different type of thing, and I don't know if I could do it. But it's really an athletic thing to dance. I mean, to dance like they do. Okay? So when you get the actor out there, when you get another type of guy out there besides an athlete, I mean, look at who's won. Hines Ward did good. This guy Driver's doing good. Most of your athletes are going to do pretty good. So Donald Driver gets the gold while the silver disco ball last night on Dancing with the Stars. By the way, I just heard about it. I've never watched the show. I saw highlights this morning, though. Hey, it's going to be a beautiful day outside. You've been listening to 30 and 5 on 560 WIND.com. I'm Mike North. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our #1 priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.